Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Cover. We're continuing on with our Avengers saga against the Squadron Sinister slash Supreme, issue number 148. You've got a Jack King Kirby cover here, right? Did not do the arts, but this is right around the time where Jack returned to Marvel from DC. And he was working on a bunch of books, right? He was doing Captain America and the Black Panther and, Machine Man and the Eternals and Devil Dinosaur. I'm probably missing some stuff there. 2001: A Space Odyssey, right? Working on lots of stuff. But he was doing a lot of covers, too, for stuff that he wasn't doing the inside artwork. So this is actually, of course, George Perez on the inside. But here you got Stand Aside Avengers. The Squadron Supreme is taking over its action all the way. Enough said. Another one of those covers, though, that kind of shows some stuff that actually does not happen in the book. So you see Hyperion holding up a kind of like unconscious Thor. That does not happen in here. Thor is not part of this battle whatsoever. So that is a total bit of misinformation here on this cover. Very cool cover, though, by the way. So let's take a look on the inside. Again, this is from 1976. You got another little monogram ad here in the front. Nice little U.S. Air Force fighter plane. So here we got 20,000 Leagues Under Justice. You got the Squadron Supreme there on the left-hand side. Hyperion, Dr. Spectrum, Golden Archer, Lady Lark, Captain Hawk, Whizzer, Amphibian, and Tom Thumb. And then, of course, on the other side, you got all the Avengers. You got Captain America, Iron Man, Vision, Scarlet Witch, the Beast, Hellcat, Moondragon, and Thor. Like I said, Thor and Moondragon are actually not part of this battle. And here you got, head of the Roxxon Corporation. So Steve Englehart, artist, Steve Englehart, writer, George Perez, artist, Sam Granger, inking, Marv Wolfman, editor, Tom Oraszewski, letterer, and Hugh Paley, colorist. So here we go back to the Squadron Supreme's Rocket Central and Other Earth. Right there, kind of like you got the other members who weren't a part of the last couple issues. You got Amphibian, the Whizzer, Tom Thumb, Dr. Spectrum, and Captain Hawk are all kind of waiting to see what happened with the others who went to go try and find the Serpent Crown, and that actually did not happen. Of course, that was Lady Lark and the Golden Archer and Hyperion. They come back licking their wounds because actually they lost that battle, right? So they're like, oh, what happened? So there you get a little recap of them losing out on the Serpent Crown, which the Vision and Scarlet Witch were able to take away. So they're like, what happened here? Then, of course, the head of Roxxon, right? Not happy with all these goings on. So here we go back to the Other Earth, right? And there you still got. So now they're gonna break off, right? So you got the Beast, Cap, Iron Man, Hellcat, Vision, Scarlet Witch. They're kind of all broken off, and they're gonna go. These four are actually going to search for Wanda and the Vision. So we got Hellcat and the Beast go off, and they then run into Captain Hawk, Tom Thumb, and Amphibian. There the battle begins. Once again, you see how Hellcat, Patsy Walker, is actually utilizing that suit pretty well. So this is a pretty cool battle here, right? I like this little Tom Thumb guy. He's got this little rocket thing he uses, all these gadgets and stuff like that. Pretty good artwork, I would say, here, right? So there we get kind of the end of that fight, right? There we cut to our Earth, where we see Thor and Moondragon flying about. Right, she's got some stuff she wants to talk about Thor, and I'll read it to you actually what's going on here. So Moondragon, thou wouldst speak with me of matters urgent. So she said that to him when we left in the last issue. And she goes, I would, Thor. I would ask you why you remain an Avenger. What an odd question. I am an Avenger because my hammer must ever strike for justice and honor. And she says, Terrans call this slumming, do they not? He's like, what? She goes, well, a god seeing how the other half lives. Why else would you leave a realm of immortals to surround yourself with men and women nowhere near your strength, even Iron Man? He goes, silence, woman. And then, of course, back with this next month. So it's like, you give us that little tidbit, that's it, no more. All right, so after that fight, so the Beast and Hellcat wind up winning that battle. So now we go to the Battle of the Century, Act number 2. Dr. Spectrum and the Wizard versus Captain America and Iron Man. The battle commences, right? Here we go. This is basically just a battle issue, guys. I won't get too much into dialogue and things like that. So there you got Cap and Iron Man battling these dudes. They do pretty well, right? It's a good battle. Of course, here we got the letters page and upcoming issues. Again, MarvelCon 76. Mail order, right? Okay, so this battle actually goes out their way as well. And then they run into the rest of the crew. They run into the Beast and Hellcat, Wanda, and Vision. They show them that they got the Serpent Crown. Okay. All right, and then they cut back to the hospital where, you know, the Pims are staying, right? So there we see them again. I haven't seen them in a couple issues. And then we go back to the White House on Other Earth, and there you have the Squadron Supreme, Squadron Sinister, talking with the president, you know, complaining how they haven't been able to get the Serpent Crown back yet. He's saying how unhappy he is and whatever. And then, but he's saying stuff to the squadron that they're not liking. So Hyperion goes and he's kind of like, hey, listen here a minute, right? And then we find out that that president that they've been talking to is actually not the president. It's the Beast in disguise. The Beast did this whole disguise thing very cool early on here. So here they're like, oh, what's this? This is all a trick, right? So then they go racing after him. Okay. And then the rest of the Avengers are also in there hanging out, waiting. And then, of course, the Scarlet Witch sets up a portal for them to go back to their own Earth, which they do. And this, you know, Hyperion's like, we got to go after them. And the rest of the squadron is like, you know what? We have enough shit to take care of here that we need to fix here. Why don't we just stay here and let them be what they're going to be? So they're off traveling through time and space back to, I guess, back to our Earth. I don't know. Next, the grand finale, When Worlds Collide. So that will be coming up in issue number 149. So there you go. More great stuff from Steve Englehart and George Perez. Issue 148 of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. Their battle with the Squadron Supreme or the Squadron Sinister, whatever you want to call them. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let us know what you think about this particular issue down in the comments below. And please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit that like button. Very, very important. So thanks for watching, everybody, here at Comic Book Users. I am Pete Pardo. Stay tuned. We got more episodes coming up with Wild Bill and myself. The dynamic duo back together again. We are taping some whole bunch of episodes this weekend, so I'll be posting those throughout the next week or two. And till then, take care. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, and we'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.